So I wanted to do this video in our raid series because, like, the videos that I have done lately has been with perfect teams, and that's just the way that this game works for me right now. I meet so many good people, and I meet so many people that know how to play the game, and that is all good. But what do you do if you find yourself in a situation where you actually end up facing, like, some teammates that don't really know what to do? Well, first of all, they are gonna rely on you, because if you watch this series all this way, you know what to do. And just because they don't know what to do doesn't have to affect you. Like, you just have to carry your team and get on with it and get your resources, and instead of getting mad that your team is bad, go ahead and carry them. And also tell them to watch my series, because, like, it's gonna benefit me and it's gonna benefit them. So why the hell not? Anyways, the first thing and the most important thing, and it's the thing that I have talked about before when we have been raiding, is that make sure to degun your enemies, which is also why me and Untaken are in these machine gun builds, because that is literally the best way of dealing with any sort of enemy. If you take down raiders' weapons, they are useless. Raiders don't know how to self-destruct, so they're practically useless once you've taken out the weapons. So focus on, like, taking down the weapons. As you can see, we're doing here. Each of these enemies have no weapons once they come close to the fuel station, and that should be the main goal always. And once you've done that, you can start focusing on killing them. Like, our fuel station here still has a perfect score. Let's just get those fuels as well. Good stuff. Yep. Thank you. Down. Yep. There we go. So he can't move now. That, like, if you ever face a turret dude, that's probably my biggest advice for you guys. It's just to immobilize them, because they are running around and being annoying as hell. So if you take out the wheels, that is pretty much a disarm for those dudes. They aren't a big threat anymore, and usually they have pretty bad wheels as well, so you can go. Well, as you can see, this is such an effective tactic. Like, we've done so good already. And here comes the next wave, so we're just gonna continue doing so. Like, as you can see, this dude here, he brought 2 tacklers and then he brought a cricket. Now that's not an optimal build. So that might be a situation where you think, oh, that dude brought such a bad build, he's gonna make us lose. Now don't have that sort of mentality towards other people. Why you don't, let's talk about that later. Let's just stick with the enemies for now. But he's a good example of who you want to carry. Other than just these machine gun dudes, we also have a lot of enemies that brings cannons, and as you can see, that dude had a drone. Some enemies bring turrets, and, like, it's very important for you to focus on these guys as well, because they are often the ones that hurt the most. As you saw before, the grinder dude, I took out his wheels as well. And I simply just did that because I didn't want him to get close to the tower, because they hurt a lot. So take out the wheels on any special enemies that you see running around and being fast and all that, and you're good to go with those as well. That is basically disarming them. But now here comes the boss, and how do we deal with him? WayT89 here has a pretty good idea of how we do that. This guy uses drones. Take out the drones and he's useless. Like, and that way, even if your team sucks, yep, exactly. Disarm the boss and then spend time upgrading turrets. And, like, basically what Untaken means is that you gotta prioritize your missions. Like, here we have few different things that we could do. We could either A, go and upgrade turrets, or we could either, or do B, go and finish off the boss. Now here, let's just finish off the boss, because Nomad boss is quite hard. Like, the drones hit hard, they hit very hard. So if you disarm him, as you can see, he's pretty much useless. And now we have all the time in the world. Just go and spend. We got 344 parts right now, so we gotta spend those on upgrading turrets. And now we got all the time in the world to just go and upgrade turrets, because the boss is not going anywhere, and as long as he's alive, the next wave won't start. So we have so much time. We don't, because they killed the boss. But in a regular situation, we would have quite a lot of time to go over here and upgrade this tower over here without being attacked by enemies. And if you have the turrets up before the next wave comes, you have a pretty big advantage to them. I like the new sounds that they added when you upgrade turrets. That is pretty nice. So yeah, there we've dealt with an entire enemy wave, and we helped out our allies who brought cannons and hurricanes, meaning that they cannot disarm the enemies. So we took that upon ourselves to disarm enemies, like I'm doing right here. That is literally your main goal if you ever meet people that haven't really brought good raid vehicles. But now that you've seen your enemy allies, not enemies, allies, I always confuse those and I don't know why. But now that you've seen your allies and you're thinking, wow, these guys are not good, and then you might start to get a little bit sad and mad and think that, oh, I'm just gonna shout at my allies and then I'm gonna say, oh, bring a better craft and stuff like that. But no one benefits from that. You don't benefit from it because all the time that you spend flaming, you will not be there to help your allies. And if you're not there to help your allies, like, this station over here will go down and you will lose our turrets, as you can see. Because right now I'm just busy typing and saying, oh, your build sucks, do this, do that. That does not help anybody. So stay focused, guys. And even though people are acting up and being stupid and maybe even flaming you and stuff like that, don't spend time on it. Just spend time on the focus, because at the end of the day, we want a good community and we want people to help each other out. And the best way that you can help these guys is just to stay towards the target and keep disarming enemies, as you can see that I'm doing right here, because it is so goddamn easy. And there we go. And now you have time to be constructive. Now you have time to, you know, go upgrade a turret, go do something, make yourself useful instead of talking. And best of all, now we have plenty of time to go disarm the boss, and we have 300 points because we kept on killing enemies instead of talking trash. So now we can go disarm the boss once again, and we can repair turrets once we've done so. So let's quickly get down all of the drone modules here. Let's see if we can get them off. There we go. He's disarmed once again. So now we have all the time in the world to go here and help Untaken upgrade our turrets. So let's just get over here. And then Untaken said, don't let the entire team get away from the tower. Exactly. Behavior that you see very often is the behavior that you just saw there. So many people, like, they see the boss and they will just rush for wherever he is. So you might actually end up finding yourself with the boss down here. Because someone squeezed him up to a corner, and then everyone goes down there because they want the points for the kill. But new enemies don't care about that. So new enemies will spawn within the first 10 seconds after you killed him. And that is general for so many raids. Like, people will tunnel vision so much on the main objective that they don't focus on how you actually win the raid. And if they don't do it, then you might be thinking, then why should you? Because you want points as well. Well, if you haven't figured it already, if you lose the raid, you will get less points than you would anyways. So there's no point in trying to grind points if everyone just loses sight of the ultimate goal, winning the raid. So another very good tip is that even though your teammates are so freaking hungry to get points, don't be that guy. Like, just try to stay focused on the main objective, which is completing the raid, and then afterwards you can, like, don't tell people that you think they suck, but if you want them to change, tell them in a nice way. Hey dude, I think you should probably have kept your focus towards this and this and that, and try to educate people in a nice way. And don't be surprised if 95% of those people will tell you to shut the F up and mind your own business, because that is just gaming community, and that is the Crossout community. Because there's a lot of toxic people in this game. There's a lot of toxic people in any game. So don't mind that. Don't mind that. Stay cool, guys. This game is about love and affection, and oh, that's too deep. That's way too deep. Don't scrap that. Scrap that. And then just stay on. This game is about grinding and getting points. Stay focused on doing so. And then just like some general behavior from you. A lot of people like to ram and stuff like that. Like, say, this dude did something that I didn't like, so now I'm mad at him. So so I'm just gonna go here and then I'm gonna ram him. Of course you wanna do that, but you'll see a lot of people doing that. And then, oh no, I'm gonna pin him in a corner, and I'm probably not gonna be able to do that because I'm in a slow ass spider build right now, and I can't really do much. But you see a lot of people doing so. Don't seek revenge and stuff like that. Just let it slide and continue your game, because if you stop doing that, odds are that he will stop. Are like the odds for him stopping are pretty high as well. Wow, Rich just stripped me. Not good. So don't mind trollers, because there is a lot of trollers in raids, and they will be here until this game starts banning people properly. Now I'm lagging again. Good. Doesn't matter though. We are almost done, so we should be good. What's up with this lag though? Like, there's been so much lag lately in this game. I feel like it's still just going. It's still just going. There we go. So yeah, don't mind players. Never do that. Just stay with the target, stay with the goal. And if people are acting up and they want to grind points, you're their only hope of completing this match. And I know that you will probably say, well, I can spare the fuel. A lot of people can't. And if you show them the way, odds are that you will meet them later on and you've actually told them so much. And then Untaken made a pretty good point, which I think I will extend to what I said about disarming. I talked briefly about disarming the strong enemies, and that's a good thing to do. Like riches, executioners, they will destroy you immediately if you don't get them. So that's another good way of carrying people, and here we go. Another free safe win because we did what we were supposed to do. Now this video was not like the usual ones. We didn't talk about a specific raid. We talked about how you can help a team if that team shows sign of not knowing what the crap to do. And if they don't know what to do, you are their only hope. So take that responsibility upon yourself and do something about it. God damn it, this is a mission between life and death. You gotta take it seriously, guys. Now, in all seriousness, you can benefit so much from just knowing what to do and not losing your head if someone is acting up. Did that part just go flying out of... Where did it even go? Oh, well, doesn't matter. Just help your team if you find a new person. Like, he's gonna benefit from it, you're gonna benefit from it, we are all gonna benefit from it, and that way we are gonna make this a much better community than what it is right now. So I hope you can put this video to good use. If you can, don't forget to like it. If you enjoyed this and you want more, subscribe to my channel and all that stuff, blah blah blah. I keep on saying it, but that is just because I really want you guys to subscribe and help me out. I want that 1,000 followers so much. Because it's a milestone so that I can get my YouTube partnership, and I would really love that. So if you do like what I do, please show some support and subscribe. To the 700 people who've done it already, thank you. And until next time, have an awesome day. Bye.